Hey guys, I'm Julius Cho, and you're on the Boys podcast. I voiced Magnus on Bakugan Brawl! Curse you, Dan Kuzo! And of course, I am Chase from Total Drama Island. And you might know me from Three Guys in a Beach House, but if you like it, subscribe.
Here comes Chase!
What's up? I'm Chase. You probably know me from my live stream.
Three guys and a girl in a beach house. Except now it's just three guys in a beach house. Cause my girlfriend Emma, out of nowhere, dumped me. Anyway, we prank each other, dare each other to eat crazy stuff,
And do wicked stunts like this.
Ow! If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe!
Chris McLean! Let's do this! Woo! And next up, Emma. What the who now?
I think the bird's back, and we never decided on a signal. Maybe a frog sound?
Ribbit, ribbit.
Or I do a pretty good monkey. Auntie May, is that you? Tell Mom, I never ate my broccoli. I gave it to the dog, and that's why he farted so much.
Who turned out the lights?
Is it bedtime?
Forever! Fake your death now, or I'll make it real.
See? It worked. I love you!
Chase is out and took everyone else out with him. Emma wins!
Chase knocked me off my pole just to show Emma he could be selfless.
What?
And welcome back to an episode of the Boys Podcast. I have a very, and I mean very, special guest today. My guest is a voice actor, writer, and producer. You may have heard and seen my guest in projects such as Magnus and Jay and the Bakugan franchise, Lionel Lightspeed and Paw Patrol, Double Danny and Odd Squad, Nigel and Ollie's Pack, Taco Sam and Kim's Convenience, Chet and Neil and Ghosts, Button and Super Wish, Jean-Luc and Children Ruin Everything. They kind of do. Yoshi and Wedding Season, Eddie Lizard and Agent Binky, Pets of the Universe, Chase and the new seasons of Total Drama Island, Tumble and My Little Pony, and many more. So welcome the very talented, legendary icon himself, Mr. Julius Cho. Welcome, Julius.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me, buddy. It's weird to hear all my credits because I'm like, oh, wow, that's a lot. Oh, yeah. And forgot like half of those roles that I've done before. So thank you for reminding me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
It's like a trip down memory lane, like the career timeline.
Yeah, all summed up. And I'm like, huh, not bad.
You've done a lot. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like everybody, you gotta check out all his. This guy, you could swear, you gotta check out this guy's fucking roles. Like, honestly, you're an icon, Julius.
Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate it. I'm very lucky. And it's just been really nice that people seem to like my work. So yeah, very thankful to you and like everyone who seems to like my stuff. Yeah.
I had a feeling you were Chase too, because I watched Bakugan first. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds a lot like Magnus. What the hell's going on here? I was like, yeah, that's Julius Cho, the legend himself. So
I didn't know you watched Bakugan, so I'm happy to hear that.
yes, I first started that back when I was in 07 with Scott McCord and all of them.
Yeah.
He's one of my best friends, Scott McCord. Zachary Bennett, who played Shun. Like, I grew up on that too. Like,
Very nice.
I don't know. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know. Maybe because the weather here, like I said, that's why it keeps going dark.
Yeah, lights all right, man.
Now, what have you been up to? How are you doing, Julius? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Start of a year. Things are on fire. Things aren't going very well, but you know what? We're still here. We're still trying to make the best we can. I heard an acting teacher yesterday say the best thing you can do is be here, be in the now. And yeah, just been kind of sitting with that and trying to enjoy the now, enjoy the people I care about, and spending the time meaningfully, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Life goes by so quick too, you know?
Yeah, so quick. So yeah, it's just trying to enjoy it and find lightness where you can find the joy. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're like I said, like I previously, I keep saying it, but you are very talented at your craft, Julius. Like you need more. I want you to get more roles. Anybody out here, like casting directors, writers, anybody, cast Julius Cho. This is my little self promo for you. Cast Julius Cho.
Thanks, Joe.
Of course. And I've been pretty good just pumping out these interviews. You see, I've been pumping out more and more content.
Yeah, I actually was just watching some of your podcasts, and like you've interviewed a few of my friends, so I'm like, oh, cool. It's just like get to just watch you do what you do best, and it's really really nice, man. Very very nice.
Thank you. Yeah. I know you're probably close with Nilius himself, Corey Dorn. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Really
good bud.
cool.
He's a wonderful dude. Yeah. He's one of the staples of voice acting for me. Like in our city, he's the guy. So yeah.
And I loved him in Total Drama too, as Mike. You know,
talk about fun.
Awesome. Now, what made you want to become an actor and voice actor? Who would you say is your biggest inspiration for voice acting? Acting like.
Yeah, I was never really good at school. I was always good at show and tell and making people laugh. And I think at some point in high school, I saw people doing Oklahoma the musical, and I was thinking, yeah, I could do that. I think I want to pursue this. And yeah, so I started acting. Was taught how to do Shakespeare acting. As you can see, I do a lot of Shakespeare now. I don't. But I started watching Futurama at a really young age. Yeah, and seeing Billy West, John DiMaggio, and all these wonderful voice actors do multiple characters blew my mind. And at the time, Asian actors didn't really have a lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
So something in my head clicked where, oh, if I can just be a voice actor, it doesn't matter what I look like, doesn't matter my background or anything. It's the voice, it's the character. That's what matters. That's why I wanted to be an actor. So yeah, that's kind of what propelled me to want to pursue voice acting, transcending everything and just play that fun character. Yeah.
Wow. How about your acting? Like what made you want to become an actor?
I think it was just I didn't see enough of me on TV. I didn't see enough Asian men speaking English on TV that weren't ninjas, doctors, or giving a main character a secret Chinese talisman or something. I wanted to kind of break that. And I still do. I want to just kind of bring in someone who's not a stereotype, and just kind of keep pushing boundaries and kind of just allow people to kind of see more and more. Yeah,
I like that. And you said If you said Futurama, I got to interview Hermes himself, Phil Lamar. He's a cool dude.
Yo, that's amazing. How was it?
Oh, he's a dude. Oh my God, you know how many roles he's done. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yo, Phil's the boss. I got to meet him at Fan Expo that they do here years ago before I even was like I had any voiceover credits. And I still remember he was like, yeah, hey, good luck. And like, hope to share the mic with you someday. And I was like, so yeah.
Oh, he's actually, believe it or not, coming out here in April for a con called C2E2. And he wants to meet up before he goes to kind of like have lunch and something. So I was like, frick yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, like, wow. And Futurama, that's such an iconic show, you know? Like, oh my.
Yeah. I didn't realize cartoons could make you laugh and cry at that moment. And there's so many episodes of Futurama that just hit me to my core that I realized like, oh, voice acting isn't just in the acting world before, a lot of people would look down on voice acting. They were like, oh, that's beneath me. That's not like truth or something. But for me, I was like, I don't know about you all, but I see there's potential. There's beauty in this that maybe it's because you're watching a cartoon. You don't expect to be suddenly hit with hard conversations or hard topics, like things like BoJack Horseman or something like that. For you know, it's adult cartoons that just help you tackle important things. Yeah.
That's true. And voice actors as a whole deserve a lot more credit because like the range on you guys, like holy crap, like damn, Julius, like damn. Honestly,
It's so fun, man. Like when can I tell anyone else I get to play a pink dragon, a YouTuber, uh, an angry emo kid with a two-headed dragon as his companion? I get to be a lizard. Like there's no other career where I could say I played all these characters. I am those characters.
yeah, that's like wow. Like Julius, you're fucking awesome. You could swear I don't care.
Thanks,
You're
bro.
fucking awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Fuck yeah.
Your favorite voice acting role you portrayed and your favorite acting role you portrayed. Your favorite.
Ooh, that's tough because I would say for acting, John Luke from Children Ruin Everything, hands down. You know, it's my first recurring character on a TV series. I got to work with wonderful people, and yo, Joe, I gotta tell you, I was talking to the creator at the rap party, and he said that the role wasn't actually meant for me. Like he had written John Luke for a friend of his.
Wow.
I came in and auditioned, and they were just like, "Yeah, that's the character. Yeah, that's the one." And so that made me feel like, "Oh my goodness, like that's, oh man, yeah, that's gonna be one of my favorite roles of all time." And for voiceover, that's tough because I think it's obviously Chase or Magnus. It's either those two. You know, Magnus was probably my first real success in voice acting.
Mhm.
Also, childhood dream of getting to play an anime character, especially like a villainous kind of anti-hero guy. I was like, yo, that slaps. And then Chase, obviously, because he's so ridiculous. And I actually love seeing that people hate him. I'm like, yes, he's a piece of shit. Please hate him. Like it's great. So I'm tossed between the two.
I love how like Emma thinks he really cares, but he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got like probably one or two brain cells, and he's just like having a good time, man.
No, oh my god! Can you say like a Magnus and a Chase quote? I have a perfect quote for both. If you want me?
Yeah, sure. Give me the quote. What do you want me to say?
Okay, for Magnus.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it like you, but none of you understand the power you hold in your hands. Your very existence is a threat. You will not disrupt fate. Get it? That's.
Oh my god! All right. Hang on. I need to write that down. It's been a while, man. This is a threat.
You will not
what was that?
disrupt. You will
You
not
will-
disrupt fate, comma, get it.
None of you understand the power you're holding in your hands. Your very existence is a threat. You will not disrupt fate. Get it? That's Magnus. Who, funny enough, he's supposed to be a kid, but my girlfriend says I sound older as Magnus, and I'm like, yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair. And what do you want for Chase?
You three guys and a girl.
Yes. Three guys in a beach house. Joe, I gotta tell you, I made up that song. But like I just came in with
Really?
that jingle and nobody told me to do anything different. They were just like, cool, all right, let's record it. Good, we're done. I'm like, okay.
Yo, I love dude that little thing. That's like Chase's like signature thing. Like it's so funny. Like that whole thing. And then he crosses off Emma's picture and he's like
It's one of my favorite clips ever. But I'm just like, yeah, that's Chase.
thank you, Julius. Do you have a favorite Chase quote? Do you have I'm curious. Do you?
Oh man.
Oh, that was funny. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. Oh my god.
Hey, anytime, Joe. I think it is that because it's the full part where it's like three guys and a girl in a beach house. And now it's just three guys in a beach house. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. or it's when him and Z are like trying to hold farts, and they just keep going, dude. That's always my favorite thing. Just so much poetic dialogue is happening through those dudes. Yeah.
That scene too, the farting one you mentioned, that
Yeah.
cracks me up every single time. I'm like, oh my god, I can imagine. So this happened in person. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
And then like I guess one more is just the bear death scene. Like I'm just like, all right, I don't even know, but I'm gonna act this like crazy. That's a fun one.
Or it's funny too, like my little sister, her favorite moments when you guys are like on the podium and then you get for
Yeah.
the pizza and
Yes.
she thinks you got out purposely for
I mean, what a way to go, right? Yeah. My buddy Tony Tran actually wrote that episode. So he wrote my elimination episode, and every time I was like, "Yo, dude, like, fair, okay. I'm mad I'm eliminated, but okay, all right. I like what you did."
That is a reason Chase would go out, let's be honest.
It's the most Chase thing to go out. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, can you walk me through audition process? How did you land the roles of Magnus and Chase? How did you handle those roles?
So, like every actor, we go through something that's an audition, kind of like a job interview for one role. So it's like a job application where you potentially might be going against 100 other people, up to 500 people, depending on how many people they're casting or they're looking for. Then you'll go into what is a callback stage where they've eliminated like most people and it's just down to like you and maybe 3 to 5 people. So they're like, we like your voice. Now kind of fight each other in the Coliseum and we'll see who's the best. And then from that natural selection, then you get the one person who books the role. It's grueling, I won't lie, but there's also a joy I think actors need to have when they audition, that they're not looking to book the role, they're just looking to bring in something really fun, looking to bring in their interpretation. And that's pretty much what happened with Chase and Magnus. I sent them a tape of what I thought the character would be. Magnus, I've told other people, originally sounded very different in my audition. I actually didn't even audition for Magnus. I had auditioned for Shun.
Ooh.
And then one of the writers I worked with before was like, hey, try Magnus. And I did this voice that was more like Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ooh, okay.
And then I somehow booked Magnus, but then on our first day of recording, you see the picture of Magnus. He's this like badass looking dude. I'm like, nah, I can't put Weevil's voice on him. That's wrong. Yeah, and then for Chase, same thing. Sent in a tape, called back in, did Chase again, and then we all of us were invited to an ensemble room where like it was everyone for each part, and they had us like read together for like one more time just to make sure we all sounded different and unique. Yeah.
During that ensemble, if I was there, I'd be geeking out the whole time. I'm gonna be honest, Julius. If I was there, I'd be geeking out the whole
my
time.
heart was beating out of my chest. I was like, oh my god! Like we were all in our room, so it was like this. So we were all just like little screens, and I kept being like, "Who are you? Oh, hello!" But like I can't talk to any of them because we're all like one person's like, "All right, now we're gonna read the scene." I'm like, "Okay," and just like so excited. I grew up with total drama, so this was like a dream come true. Yeah.
That is wow. Now, when you auditioned for Chase, this is my question. Did you audition for any other characters?
No, it was just Chase. And actually need to give a shout out to Corey Doran. He helped me with the audition. He was a great coach. He got my back, and it was like wonderful to have Nilius tell me what to do. I'm like, yeah.
That's cool. Well, shout out to Corey Doran. Shout out to Corey. I messaged him because I interviewed him before. He's a big Dolphins fan. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yes.
No, I didn't. Oh, okay.
So if you ever want to mess with him with some Dolphins stuff, he's a big Dolphins guy. So
all right. I'll see.
Now, favorite total drama character other than Chase?
Okay, so Joe, I wanted to ask you about this. Do we include Redonkulous Race?
You could do all that. How about all that?
Okay, hell yeah. All right. Because
So, yeah.
me personally, like Redonkulous Race had, I don't know what it was, the Crimson and Ennui.
Ooh.
Those two, I
Mhm.
don't know what it was, but I was like, I dig these two people. I'm just like drawn with their like goth, I don't care about the world thing. I don't
Hmm.
know. It just worked for me because everyone else is like so bright and bubbly, and then you have these goth people, and they just have a cute bunny, and they don't care. I'm like, yes. I don't know. Those are my two favorite. Yeah, yeah.
How about non-Redonkulous Race?
Mm, that's tough. That's tough. Who's your favorite?
Okay, well, Chase is up there, but if I'm not
Oh,
counting
thank
you, I'm not counting you, Julius. If I'm not counting you, Owen, come on, he's fucking
I mean,
funny.
Owen, yeah. Yeah,
He's
you can't.
lovable. He's lovable. He's funny, but I also
Yeah.
like Brick. Do you know who Brick was? Do you remember his character?
Oh,
He was in Revenge of the Island. He was like the army dude, had the buzz cut.
hang on. I'm just pulling up a picture of him. Oh, this dude? Okay.
Yeah. John
Alright.
Core's the voice actor. If I interviewed him, I'd probably fall. I'm being honest. I'd probably fall. I'm sorry.
Like for me, I gotta say it's like a toss up between Noah and Duncan. Those
Ooh.
those two were like polar opposites per se of just like character and energy, but they just drew so much coolness into the show for me. Like Noah and Owen were so good together, and then you just
Yeah.
had Duncan doing his own thing. I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's cool.
And Noah was like sarcastic. He's
Yeah.
like he was fun too.
Like above it all, you know what I mean? So it was just like, all right, you got a little Chandler energy on Total Drama Island. It's perfect.
Yeah, okay, so my favorite show of all time is Total Drama, Julius. I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite show, favorite franchise, everything. I bet you
Sure.
if you quiz me, ask me who voices this character, get on the spot. I love Total Drama.
That's amazing, man. I'm not gonna quiz you because I if you say you're the expert, I'm not gonna challenge it.
Yeah, you're like, no, he's probably knows so much.
No, I trust you're amazing at Total Drama lore. So I'm like, nah, you probably know more than I do at this
I
point.
love Total Drama. I'm sorry, Julius. Like when
That's
the
great.
new seasons came out, I was like, holy crap, this is really good. Like, damn.
Good. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah.
I'm glad they continue on. And Terry does an amazing job as Chris.
Oh yeah.
Terry's-
Yeah. Terry's wonderful. Yeah.
That's awesome. Between the two seasons that you've done, what's your favorite
Yeah.
one?
Season one.
Season
No
one.
question. Yeah, season one. More there's more me and Emma drama and stuff versus season two. I was like there and gone pretty quick.
And did you have a favorite episode? I'm guessing maybe the fart episode. I'm guessing.
Actually maybe that one. No, I think my favorite episode was oh god, I forget the names, but it was the one where I like got Emma back.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
when
running
you
away
gave her
from
the chocolate bar. Chocolate bar.
yes, the chocolate bar.
You see up there? It's up there.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one.
Episode.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. So, do you have a favorite Chase episode? I need to.
Favorite episode?
Yeah.
I have to say that people don't like the farts one, but personally, I thought it was funny. The whole thing with you and Z, I still like. What the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it was a fun one.
And then like you guys is like comedy. You're like, dude, you gotta hold. And he's like, what the hell? He's probably like, why I do this?
I love the bromance that was happening. Where I think Z's like, "Hey, you got buns of steel, bro," and I'm like, "Yeah, man."
That whole exchange, and then the dinosaurs, and he that was like a dog. He said, "Please tell me there's a really big dog behind me, not a dog, yo." The whole thing, like, oh my god. When I think of the new seasons, I think of that, like, or I think of like when I think of that scene, or I think of when Z dances up, dresses up as the bird. Remember when he's like,
yes, and he's trying to woo the bird, and it's working. We're like, what? It is happening.
and then he like, remember he's like had like the beat, like a real beat, like the thing, and it comes off. He's like, did that ever happen to you? And then the bird like, what the fuck? Oh, God. That whole like the first season is elite. Honestly, that first season, like these characters are so freaking funny.
And I think it was like really well casted. Like I absolutely love everyone who like it's funny because we record alone, right? We don't actually work together in the recording booth.
Yeah.
And so whenever I see like some of the voice actors in real like Kimberly Ann who plays MK, I like get to talk to her sometimes. I'm just like, why are you so cool? Or like Ty Mika who plays Michelle. I'm like, you are so cool. Like, no, it's a wonderful time. Yeah.
I also find it funny that
Yeah.
Julia is voiced by Julie Sipe. Like Julia,
I
like,
know.
oh my God, that's a crazy coincidence.
They saw her name, they're like, we gotta give her the role. I mean, come on.
That's funny. Now, if you were really on an island, what three famous people, dead or alive, would you want on your island?
Okay, so I've been thinking about it. I'm like Leonardo da Vinci because he would invent cool shit on the island, and I'd be like, "Yo, that's sick." And also, he'd teach me Italian.
I'm
Uh,
Italian. If I could know, I know a little bit though. But I'm Italian.
well, that's sick. I know zero Italian, so you bested me on another thing, buddy. um, I feel like this is weird, but like I would love to chill with Confucius just to
Ooh.
talk with the guy and be like, tell me more about what you're thinking. Because like him, here's the thing. I'm thinking about like, what if they combined their like, what if they collaborated on a Confucius built machine engineered by Leonardo da Vinci? I was like, okay, this might be pretty cool. I bring nothing to the table except just like, wow.
You like the wow.
Yeah. And then I forget the dude's name, but hang on, let me find it. But the dude who used to host River Monsters, you know what I'm talking about?
I can look it up. Let me look up River
Yeah.
Monsters.
Jeremy Wade. Have you ever heard of the show?
I might know by image. I'm like a visual guy, so I'm sorry. Let me look this up. River Monsters.
Yeah, River Monsters.
What was it like? Was it a live action cartoon?
It was a live action show.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
This dude.
This
well,
dude.
I'm turning to the
Right?
brightness. I'm blind dude, but this dude, that
Yeah.
dude. Okay.
That dude.
That dude.
That dude. That's the dude.
That's the dude.
Jeremy Wade is the dude. He would catch all the fish on the island while Leonardo and Confucius chill out and build cool machines. And I'm just like laying in the sand. That's my top three.
That's your island.
Like how to survive and how to thrive, man.
That's your island. Sorry.
That's my island.
That's really cool. And see, I only know a little Italian. I could teach you a word if I'm going to teach you one word right now. It's a swear word. I'm just kidding. It's a swear word. Are you okay with that, Drew?
Sure. I'm not going to use it, but yeah, sure.
Ba fun goo. Do you know what that means? Ba fun goo.
I've actually heard this before. Isn't it is it like you're an asshole or it's like an FU?
FU, that means
it's FU, right?
Yeah, so if you want to confuse your friends that don't know Italian, you could say like, huh? What did he say?
Oh no, Joe. I think some of my best friends are Italian. I think they've said that around me. So I'm like, huh. Oh no.
That's what that means. Fuck you. So there you go, Julius.
All right, thanks,
Chow. That's Italian.
Okay. Good to know. All right, I gotta message some Italian friends now and be like, hey, remember you said this? Who are you saying that to?
Yeah, who's the person that you were saying to? Yeah, no, Italian is my dad. He's Italian. My mom, she's Polish, French, Canadian, and German.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice.
So, yeah.
Got some Canadian roots in you, buddy. Nice.
So, yeah. Now, is there a certain type of role you would love to portray, like a Western sci-fi? Is there anything you would love to portray?
Oh man, like for sure sci-fi. I think getting to be on like a spaceship or getting to work on like that kind of stuff, never done it before. I would think it would be the coolest. This is just for film and TV or for voiceover as well?
You could do both. You're both. You're voice actor and actor.
I would love to play like a Spider-Man-esque superhero for voiceover. I think that would be the shit. That would be the coolest thing. Because like, what other character gets to play with being a cocky, sarcastic, goofy dude, and then also have really serious, like heart to heart conversation. I can't really think of. Yeah, yeah,
I could see you being like in. Do you remember Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD? Do you ever see that show?
yes,
I
yeah,
could
yeah,
see
yeah.
you being a character on there. I don't know why. Like I could see you voicing one of like a villain or hero. I
Dude,
don't
I'll
know.
take that. Yeah,
I could
I'll
see
take it.
your voice. I could see it. I'm sorry, dude. I could see
Oh,
it.
thanks,
Like,
dude. Yeah,
of
no, I'll take it.
course, of course. Wow. Now, if you weren't a voice actor or actor, what do you think your career would have been? And do you have any hobbies or interests?
Yeah, I actually really like cooking.
Oh yeah,
It's
yes. Your Instagram. I see.
yeah, yeah. I'm using a smoker my sister got me, so I'm just smoking everything I can see. I just smoked like actual sushi rolls yesterday, and I'm like, everyone's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Just let me cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook." Yeah, I think I would probably be a chef. I think that would be something I would have fun because my grandma taught me how to cook at a young age, and it's kind of my love letter to her. Um, yeah, I think probably cooking would be one of them. Uh, or teaching, honestly. I think I really enjoy communication. I enjoy like helping people. So it's probably one of those two. I did a trip to China where I taught English for 2 weeks when I was very young, and that really like had a big effect on me too. So yeah, probably those two.
Wow. So we got Chef Julius or Mr. Chow or Mr. Cho. Sorry, Mr. Cho.
Mr. Cho, yeah, no worries. Yeah, Chef Cho or Professor Cho? I don't know.
It sounds like a Pokemon character. I'm sorry, Professor Cho.
Choose your Pokemon.
Are you like
All right, no, Joe, I scratched that. That's my dream job now. I want to be Professor Cho in a Pokemon game.
Yo, that's the new character. Everyone
That's
break.
that's the new character, man. Manifest it.
That'd be crazy. Everybody, that's his new role.
It's a new role. On my tombstone, it'll say he got to be Professor Cho. It'll be like, yeah.
No. You said you mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you like a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? I'm guessing. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 on YouTube. This is like before. If you want like a week of what the hell, watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 because it is Yu-Gi-Oh! With no PG rating. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he like legit murders people through games, and it's not even card games anymore. He's like doing weird Russian roulette kind of things. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! For the simple fact that the voice acting was ridiculous. And I have this run-on thing where I'm always like, how do they talk to each other? You know, when they're like in the stadium, it is like a football field away, right? And then so I always do this thing where I'm like, they always close up to Weevil being like, and now Yugi, I'll do this. But then we cut to Yugi and you just hear him going, and Yugi will be like, what? What's happening? And then they'll just keep playing and they're not communicating. I just don't, I don't know. It's a good show. It's a good show for things that don't make sense. Especially the first season. None of the cards do what the real cards do. And I'm like, yeah, that's bullshit. You can't summon blue eyes like that. No, that's not allowed.
I'm sorry, that Weevil was spot on, Julius.
So, dude, Magnus was gonna sound like Weevil.
That would be crazy. That would have been crazy.
That would not have worked, man.
That would have been crazy though. That would been so.
Just imagine, like, I said that line, right? Like Weevil. No. Oh man.
And you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Actually, believe it or not, got to interview Bakura, Yugi himself, Pegasus. Yeah.
But, Joe, I'm jealous of you. You getting to like talk to these people that I'm just like,
You're like my childhood.
yeah, dude. The fact that I got to like talk to Terry and work with him was nuts to me. I was like, you were my childhood. You were in 16, man. Like, what are we doing on the set? What? Well, yeah.
Well, see,
If
we
I think
grew
too
up on
hard,
this.
my mind explodes.
Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no. I said if I think too hard about the people I get to hang out with sometimes, my mind explodes. Like, yeah. Like my director for a kids show called Let's Go Bananas, was
Ooh.
Allison Ford, who was the OG big comfy couch brunette, and I'm like,
What the
what's
hell?
happening? Yeah.
See, now you know how I feel, like, especially because, okay, so no offense to my other guests, but my favorite interviews are my total drama interviews. That's always my favorite interviews because my favorite show, like, you know how I feel, like, I geek out, like, I'm a big fan of you guys. You guys are fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man. I'm not professional at all. When I see people who I like used to like, I got to get a coffee with the OG Caillou
oh yeah,
at
Bryn.
Brink Holly, and I was like, "Hi, what are you doing here?" And she's like, "Well, you're talented, Julius." I'm like, "No, I'm not. What are you talking about?" Like, yeah. So my life, man.
It'd been
I
funny if she said you're talented in her Caillou voice. We're like, what? What's going on? Your child is coming back.
Tampon run away kind of thing.
I mean, like, wow, like, and she was in Total Drama too. She was also in
Yeah,
Total.
yeah, she was, and like it's just kind of beautiful to meet these like other actors and remember like that there are people as well. I think it's just so wonderful that I grow up in love with these characters and then I get to meet the person who voiced these characters and just be like, wow, I'm getting such an honor like to spend time and actually get to know your craft, get to know something that we both have in common, which is this beautiful passion for the art. Yeah.
That's cool. That is really cool. Like, that is
Yeah.
awesome. Like, and like I said, I keep saying, but you're talented and, like,
Thanks,
give
dude.
me more roles, Julius. Please give me
Yeah.
more roles. It make me happy. Give more roles. Help me.
Thanks, dude.
Because you're wow, that's really cool. And what does it say with Total Drama? Like, it really left a big impact on my life. Like, ever since I was 6 years old, that's when the first season came out. You probably like, damn, Joey, damn. But it just left a lasting impact on my life, you know?
Dude, that's the same with me and Digimon, I gotta say. Like, I saw that when I was a kid, and like the values it gave me or the characters that I love still stick with me to this day. So yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah.
He's making his rounds. The one that plays Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh! He's actually making his con rounds when he comes to Toronto. You're like,
Hi, man.
that'd be cool.
I feel like I need to do a video series where it's just me going like, and that's it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now, do you have any hobbies? Do you like to besides cooking? Do you have any other hobbies?
I like building puzzles.
Ooh, also,
It's funny. The one downfall about being an actor is sometimes people in my industry make their hobbies their job as well. So they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna learn how to box so that one day I'll book a boxing role." And I'm like, but then you're not actually having fun. You're just so focused on building your career. So I've been in the pursuit of just being boring AF, bro. Puzzles is my jam.
puzzle.
Love puzzles. Um, Also, this is well, okay. Painting like miniatures is something I love. So I've been rocking. It's this tabletop game called A Song of Ice and Fire, and it's the Game of Thrones armies where you can like battle based on the houses. So yeah, those are kind of the main hobbies I do. Yeah, a little bit of Magic the Gathering, but that's just that's not
I used to play Magic. I'm not good at it, but I used to play Magic.
nice, nice. Yeah, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
favorite bands or artists and type of music, and favorite movies and TV shows, like your tops, your picks.
It's tough because I love listening to like all different genres of music. So it's like a combination of like the soundtrack for Doom.
Ooh.
So straight up all that screamo and heavy metal is amazing. Uh, I can't go wrong with like OG Maroon 5.
Ooh.
Talking about Jane, can't go wrong with that one. And then, just any anime opening song is usually slaps. Like right now, listening to Dan to Dan's intro, nothing compares to that. Because most anime, like, would you agree? Most anime songs you want to run to, you want to run with your friends towards the
Yeah.
sunset or whatever. good. It's like a good workout mash of music that you're like, yeah, this works. Um, for movies, I would say Eternal Sunshine on the Spotless Mind is one of my
Ooh.
favorite films. Her is also another
Ooh.
really good one. Yeah. And then Dune, bro. It's just gotta throw in the Dune. Um, yeah, I would say those are probably some of my favorites. And then you always gotta make room for like classics like Shaolin Soccer. Um, yeah, those are always really, really good. So yeah.
How about TV shows? Do you have favorite TV shows?
Oh man, Brooklyn Nine-Nine always has a
Ooh.
special place in my heart. Yeah, man. The Good Place, if I want to laugh and cry in a good way. Um,
Good place. Sorry, I had.
yeah. Um, yeah, man. I think like Star Trek, the OG, like first season with Kurt hits me, and I don't know why, but like, yeah, I still kind of get weepy for some of those episodes. As you can tell, I cry a lot when I watch these things. I don't know why. It's just good times.
I
And
have to.
Abbott Elementary, Always
Ooh.
Sunny in Philadelphia. So I a lot of my lexicon is like funny film or funny TV shows and stuff. Yeah.
Did you see the crossover episode? You mentioned.
No, not yet. I know it's coming. So I just started season 4. Is it
Won't say
good?
it. I heard
Is
it's
it
good.
good?
I heard it's good. I heard it's
Okay.
good.
All right. All right.
I heard
All
it's
right. I
good.
can't wait.
Have
Because
you
I was like, oh, how do they go into the school? They're all adults. And then I remember, oh right, it's them. It's the gang. Yeah, of course they're gonna break into a kid's school.
And then you mentioned Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
My friend plays Boyle, the one that plays Boyle, Joe Luchulio. He's my friend. He's
Yeah.
a cool dude.
What? Dude,
He's
that's so sick.
he's a cool dude. Very
Yeah.
humble too, like very funny.
Man, I'm jealous. That's amazing.
Yeah. And my favorite quote from Brooklyn Nine-Nine is, do you remember the I think it's like Jake and that girl are getting married? He says something like that.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like so happy they're getting married or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember hang on. One of my favorite lines is Captain Holden Rosa leaves the dinner table and he's like, okay, that was way too tense. And she's like, oh, I think I might be pregnant. And he goes, oh, oh, no.
he's a
Yeah.
funny show. You mentioned Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I was like, damn, he's got good taste here. I see you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Of course. Now, what is your favorite food? Do you have a favorite food? I found your favorite food you like to cook since you like cooking. Favorite food you like to cook and favorite food in general.
Dude, okay, so I got a new one. So before it used to be like fried oysters, but I literally just smoked this this trout that was covered in miso brown butter like every 30 minutes and I had it smoking for like 2 to 3 hours. I literally had to like dance while eating it kind of thing in the kitchen. It was like, hey, don't talk to me for a minute. Had to play some Bruno Mars and just eat this fish and jam because it was like it was perfect. It was the most perfect thing I ever made. And dude, I was like, oh cool. I have love in my heart for this food.
Now, that's your favorite food you like to cook. Is that your favorite food too in general?
Nah, I think my favorite food has to be sea urchin, like uni. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I went to St. Vincent 2 years ago. So it's like an island in the Caribbean, yes. And nobody touches the sea urchin because they're like, yeah, we don't eat that. So I was just like grabbing these and just eating them. And people were like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, you don't know. It's so good.
They're like,
Yeah,
he's not from around here, must not.
yeah. Basically, they're like, he's a weirdo. I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's fine.
Not gonna lie, I could see Chase doing that too now. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be real. Chase is very much me. Chase is a lot of me. Not the douchebag guy who doesn't respect his ex-girlfriends, but the silliness is very me. Like most of the direction I got was play him dumber, and I'm like, cool, I can do that.
So you would do the car thing you did? I'm kidding.
No, that's what I mean.
No.
Yeah.
Are there any projects you have in the works? Anything come up in the works?
Yeah. So right now, Children Ruin Everything season 4 is going on. I think people in the States, it's on the CW, I think. For here in Canada, it's on CTV. There is a film called The Sweetness that's coming out that I got to work with some really cool people for my nerd head. Yeah, like Stephen Ogg, who I don't know if you know. He plays Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah.
No, is it 4?
I think
Yeah,
it was 4. I think it was 4.
4. Yeah, and then got to work with Justin Chatwin, who is the OG Goku from Dragon Ball Evolution. So my brain was like, what the hell?
You got to work
This
with
is-
him? That's fucking
Yeah.
badass, Julius. What
Yeah,
the
man.
So
Yeah,
cool.
dude. I don't know what my life has gone. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love my job. It's crazy. And he told me some cool stories, man, about Dragon Ball, and I was like, whoa, that guy is really cool. He should be a voice actor for sure, Justin Chapman. But yeah, besides those two, I'm just trying to think what else is happening.
I know some
Uh,
roles. Oh, sorry, cut you
yeah.
off.
Yeah, no, after you go.
Don't you also have like shrimp fried rice and Love Boat?
Yes.
Don't you have those
Yeah,
two?
so those are 2 short films that I got to be a part of, which is really exciting. When those come out, I'll let you know. There's also a TV show called SkyMed. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but that's my episode's coming out, I think either this week or next week. That's it. I don't know. I think that's it, Joe. Yeah. Not much else.
I knew about the
Okay.
roles, but I did my research. I'm sorry, Julius.
Oh no, you did. Yeah, good on you, man.
And then
There's a Miss Vicky's commercial coming out, so you might be able to see me in that, maybe. Yeah, that's all I got for you, Joe.
exciting. And they should bring a season 3 with you guys. That'd be cool.
Oh
Season
yeah,
3
please.
with
Oh, yeah,
Chase
season
and all of
3.
them. Like, oh my god,
Yeah, man, I would be so down for that.
that'd be cool.
Getting to do Chase was one of the highlights of my life so far. It is really surreal to get to play a character that like I can just be myself. I can just be silly and figure like just be random. And they're like, yeah, that's what we want, more, please. And like I said, I actually love that fans are like, oh, is Chase like the worst human being on Total Drama? I'm like, yeah, Heather sucks. Those are important, man. Because like I don't support what Chase does, but he's fun to play.
Yeah, he's funny. That's why I like him, because he's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on here, Chase? Like,
Yeah. And he's also not like maliciously evil. He's just kind of like an idiot who does really awful things.
yeah.
So, yeah.
You know, it would be cool for season 3. You guys do like an all stars. You bring back some of the
Oh.
OGs, bring some of you guys. I could see Chase being like an all star thing. Like, you know what I mean, like,
I feel like he'd be like best buds with Owen.
that'd be
Or
cool.
like, hey, yeah.
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 Or I could see him being friends also with Jeff.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bro
okay.
vibe, you know?
Do you think he would have like a romance with like someone else from the All Stars, or do you think it's just Emma? Because I feel like a love triangle needs to happen to make Emma.
Yeah,
real.
jealous.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll like, okay, obvious reasons, Lindsay. Let's be honest here, Julius. Obviously.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is scary.
But you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're both idiots. They both would probably have a lot of chemistry. Yeah.
And she could be like, he's like,
Yeah.
I could see her be like, he didn't do anything wrong. And she's like, what is this? She crazy stupid or something too?
I feel like, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm down with that. I was thinking like, oh, would Gwen be too crazy? But yeah, no, I think Lindsay is the right choice.
I feel like
Yeah.
Z would be funny with Gwen. Z, I could see maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they would last long. I think Z and Izzy would probably be like actually,
Yeah.
right? That would be like a match made in heaven. Yeah.
Call it Zizzy.
ZZ! Oh, dude! Yeah, that'd be sick.
What advice would you give younger people who want to become an actor, voice actor? What's your advice? It's Julius.
Ooh. I would say I would say remember how fun it is. Do it for the fun. Um, Make sure you always are aware of red flags, and the red flags are according to you. So if you don't feel it's right, that there's probably some truth behind it. But just remember to like go after your dreams full out and see where that takes you.
That's true.
And my big advice is have a life outside of acting too, so that you're not just like, well, I'm an actor, so I do monologues every day. No, like just calm down, go for a walk, enjoy fishing or something. Go do something that's not acting related and be a regular person.
I always like
Yeah.
to add, like, stay humble. Remember who you came from.
Yes.
Always like to say that. You know?
Yeah, that's so important. And I think more and more I think the older we get, the more important it is to find people who just want to be humble, just want to live a good life. You know, it's not always a competition or something like that. Yeah.
Because no one wants to work with like a cocky my asshole. You know what I mean? Like
No, if anything, most people I work with, they're always like, "Oh, Julius, you're just like a really friendly person." I'm like, "Yeah,
I'm
why
just
is that?"
me.
Yeah, but I'm also like really concerned. Like, why is this a rarity? This should be the norm. Like, find people you just want to work with who aren't assholes, please.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I treat people how I like to be treated, Julius. That's how I live my life. Like why
That's a
be
great
why be a
respect.
dick? There's no reason for that. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. And if people are being mean to you, just walk away or just be like, "Cool, I don't really want to continue this" or something. And then
Yeah.
what else do you need to do? Yeah,
They say, cool, have a great day. Bye.
there you go. There you go. And if you have to work with them, just be professional. And then when it's done, you can go. That's it. Yeah.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Now, what's one thing you like to tell the TDI fans at home? What do you want to tell? What do you want to tell your subscribers? You know,
I don't have subscribers. I think keep supporting great cartoons that aren't made by machines. Keep sharing your love and support of these shows and just have a good time because cartoons are beautiful and they're wonderful and they help everyone just have a better life. So yeah, I think that's my advice, my message.
I forgot I said subscribers because we were Chase. This is
You want me to say the thing as Chase like?
no, that's why I said that to you
Oh.
guys. Like, I figured, so you know, like, what do you mean by subscribers?
Oh, sorry. That's why I was like, I don't, Joe. I don't have subscribers.
No, but like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. I get you now.
Now, would you be willing in the future to come back on
Yes.
for part 2, answer some fan questions?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Sure,
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, Magnus, I have a question for you." Like, come on, like, and they
Yeah,
can submit
yeah.
questions, viewers, in the comments, you know, down below. I could read them out too. Big.
Yeah.
Magnus fan 109. I don't know when asks, and then their question.
Sure. Yeah. I think I should be good for that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Awesome. Now, before I ask you my last question, Julius, do you have any questions?
I would ask, what is it about total drama that you love so much?
I think I just relate so much, like, to the vibes. Like Owen, like I love, like, not nice. I don't know. Like I love like the energy the show brings. It's not like negative or like it's nice. Looks like a loving show. You know, it's pretty fun. I like it.
Yeah, and to talk about it's like very warm, right? There's zany stuff, but it's just like an ensemble group of fun, different, kooky characters that are great. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a iconic show. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Who would you want to play? What character would you want to play on Total Drama?
Maybe. Okay, I could do an Owen impression, maybe Owen, but I could do a little Owen impression if you want to hear that. My Owen impression.
Yeah.
Owen, I can't do it, but it's my Owen.
So good.
Yeah, that's my Owen. That's my
That was
Owen.
great.
I
You
feel
got
like
the nasal was like smoky. Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
I feel like I would want to portray Owen. He's got like I said, good energy with him. Like very nice, welcoming, warming. You know.
Yeah. No, I think he was a great addition to the first season. I think we needed Owen to kind of counterbalance all the like Duncan energy, all the like cool goth Gwen energy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Owen's just the perfect, like, hey guys, or whatever. I can't wait. Do your Owen again, man. That was so good.
Okay. Owen. That.
Oh, that's nice, man. Owen. Yeah, 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 Joe. That was pretty legit, dude.
I could do a mean, not mean, but like a good. That means impression of Mr. Hanky. Do you know Mr. Hanky from South Park?
Yes, let's go.
You know the Christmas poop or piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That one, right?
Okay, so okay. How the hell is me, Mr. Hanky?
Dude, that's so good.
That's my Mr. Hanky.
That's legit, man. Nice.
I could do like I could even do like a Stitch from the other one. Stitch, you know, Stitch. That guy. I can do him too.
Fun. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Solid one. Yeah, man, dude. It's a fun time, right? Voice acting. It's so cool to discover like weird voices for some of these things. Like a cartoon I'm on right now called Let's Go Bananas. They wanted me to play my own character's father. And so when I got the audition, I was like, okay, so I know these people. I've worked with them for like 2 years. I'm just gonna do a Will Ferrell, drunk Will Ferrell, and we'll see how that goes. And so his voice is like, Happy Gazelle Day. How's everyone doing? Oh. And they booked me for it. And I'm like, now I have to do this for real. Okay.
That sounds like a drunk Will Ferrell. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
right?
Any other impressions you have? I'm curious. Any other impressions you could do? I'm curious. What impressions you have? The many impressions that Julius Cho this segment is
Dude, I don't do so many impressions though. I do them like for fun. Hang on. Like I gave you Weevil, drunk Will Ferrell.
Can you do Z from Total Drama? I'm curious. Can you do Z?
I mean, Z's just like, it's like
Hey, man.
this kind of vocal fry. He's like, hey man, like, hey, yo, dude, you got like tight buns, man. I can't do Z justice, man. Yeah, but
He reminds me of like the classic, remember Cheech and Chong back in the day? That's what Z
Yes.
reminds me of. That's what Z reminds me.
that's who Z is, man. And I'm like, yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, that's actually really true. Oh my god. Should Chase and Z be the new Cheech and Chong? Like,
Yo, that'd be funny. Somebody animate that or do like a drawing or something. I can see.
Yeah. Or like or if they're like they run a detective agency, but they just never solve anything.
Oh god. Oh my, the new spin-off show, Chase and Z.
Let's go. Let's do it, man.
I'd watch. Come on, I'd watch it. Let's do it.
They'll make us up 3 guys at a beach house, 2 dudes detecting stuff,
But never figure anything out. Okay.
but never find but never figuring it out.
That'd be fun. Oh my god. No, do you have any other questions, Julius? Do you have any other?
I think like why did you do this podcast in the first place? I'd love to know like what inspired you to do this.
Sure. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was just laughing. Your whole voice is.
No, please.
I started these April 29th of 2020. You know, during the pandemic, I wanted to help make people happy, like cheer them up, lift positivity, like because people like were down and depressed during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
interviews, like for example, like I interviewed Tom Kenny, he's the voice of SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed him.
Nice.
Thank you. I interviewed all these people, and like these like people, like the viewers, like, oh my god, that's my childhood. Like that makes them happy. You know, I mean, to see what their childhood has been up to. Like you, what has Chase been up to? He's right here. Like I want to make people happy, put a smile on their faces. Too much negativity in this world. Julius. So,
Hey man, congrats to you. I mean, dude, it's been almost 5 years of you doing this then. That's amazing.
thank
And
you.
like I fully support what you do because same thing for me. I wanted to voice kids cartoons because I'm like cartoons made me happy when I was younger. Like getting to play these really cool fun characters has an impact on like people who look like me or will grow up and be like I love these characters and they made me want to be a better person or just feel happy, you know? So
Yeah.
dude, I commend you for that. That's beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Honestly, thank you. And when I heard Total Drama, speaking of like child shows, when I heard Total Drama was coming back, I actually cried Julius, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, my child, it's back. What's going on here? I feel like I was
Yeah,
happy.
man.
Yeah. Like I was like,
No, I'm so happy to hear that, dude, because it's like Total Drama is one of those main cartoons that like people love, and there's some kind of magic behind it that it's just kind of an honor to get to be a part of that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's still like now. Okay, this might sound crazy, but now when I rewatch it, yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it. I always watch Total Drama, but I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm like, my God, I talked to Julius. Like, you know, when I see Chase, I'm like, oh my God, I talked to him. What the hell's going on here now? Like, what?
I literally did that yesterday where I was watching Ranma 1.5, and I know the guy who voices Ranma, so I just sent him a message and I'm like, dude, you're so good. And he's like, oh thanks, dude. I'm like, why? How are we friends? What's happening?
Like, how do I know him? Like, what is going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah, man. No, I'm really proud of you, buddy. And this is like such a wonderful podcast to do and talk about getting to like you made my day just by having this fun chat and like conversing with you. We've never met, and yet this is like a great time. Yeah, man.
Thank you. It's an honor to finally have you on, you know, because I've always wanted to have you, even before Total Drama. But then I was like, I don't know if you respond to me. I'm a nobody here. But you know,
Hey, man, you asked, and yeah, we made it work. Never hurts to just try, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
YOLO. YOLO.
Exactly.
That's true. Any other questions before I ask you my last one, Julius?
I think yeah, I'm questioned out, man. Got any New Year's plans? I guess.
Ooh, honestly, probably to stay at home because it's so fucking cold out here. You know what I mean?
That's a good plan. Hey, that's a great plan, man.
Legit, like a couple of days ago, I think it snowed like 4 inches, 5 inches, something crazy, like nuts.
Okay, yeah, no, dude, stay in.
Yeah, I'm not trying to die, Julius.
Oh, man. Oh, stay home.
PSA: stay home if it snows.
Stay home.
Julius, is there anything you want to promote and shout out that the viewers can check out that I can link down below? The viewers in the description.
Definitely. Thank you for asking that, Joe. Definitely, please check out Children Ruin Everything. It's for your American fans. It's on the CW and Hulu. For Canadians, it's on CTV and Netflix. It's a wonderful show, full of heart. It'll make you laugh and make you feel things, which I personally love. You'll get to see me bumbling around a few episodes here and there. So, you know, obviously it's always a good time. I also recommend Zoki of Planet Ruby. It's a beautiful show. It was made. It's on Paramount Plus right now. Okay, good thing I checked that out and I know it now. But it's really nice. It's a really fun cartoon. A lot of talented people are on that. My boy Corey Dorn's on that as well, so you know it's good. Yeah, I think it's just those two main shows just to check out. Children Ruin Everything for me in real life, and then Zoki of Planet Ruby for cartoons. Yeah.
Cool. Also, Total Drama, if people want to check.
Also Total Drama, you know. Yeah. Please keep watching Total Drama. Because we're done now, right? With season 2?
Yeah.
Finale. Yeah. Yeah. So check out season 1 and 2 of Total Drama on whatever it's on. Joe, do you know?
Yeah. And Max and oh my God, it's in Canada. I forgot the Canada one. I'm sorry. I know Max. That's all I remember.
That's okay. Just say Max and we're good. Max is good. I'm sorry. This is going to be a nightmare in editing.
You're fine, Julius. It happens. And I can also link down your social media pages too.
Yes, please. You can follow me on Instagram. I think it's Cho Julius. I think is where you'll
Cho Julius Cho.
Yes, Cho Julius Cho. That's pretty much it now. I mean, like, I don't really use X or Twitter or whatever anymore, but yeah, if you want to follow me and see what random things I'm cooking or new clips of shows I'm in, that's the place to go.
What oh my God, Chef Cho's doing? Oh, he's up to cooking.
Oh yeah, what Chef Cho's doing, and then what Pokemon you want to select from Professor Cho? There's the leaf type, a fire type, and a water type. What do you want to go for?
Yeah, I'll link all that down below. Make sure to tell people to follow you. I can also link down your IMDb if you want me to do that too.
Yes, please. Yeah.
You know? And then Before the outro, I just realized who would be a good pairing for Julius to hang out with. You said Owen and him. You who else I could see?
Who?
You and Chase. Okay, Chase and Mike, aka Corey Dorn. I could see that.
Oh,
I could see
that'd be
that.
very chaotic, man.
I could see it though. Come on, you could see.
Yeah, I just feel like wouldn't Mike's alter ego try and murder me?
Oh God, yeah.
Because wouldn't Scary Girl be a better parent for?
Mal and her, they scare. Oh my God, that'd be
Right?
off the rails. That would
I
be.
feel like I'd be best friends with his good alter ego, but then when he goes crazy, that's when you get Scary Girl, and they could just burn the island together.
And then Max could join in the character. Mike's the evil. That guy. That's
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
No, thank you again, Julius, for being an awesome, amazing guest. I had a fun time chatting with you. Thank you,
Me
Julius.
too, Joe. Thank you so much for having me, buddy.
Of course. Have a great day, everybody, and stay awesome. And you, Julius, stay awesome. Stay awesome, Julius.
You too, buddy. Take care.